Hi, my name's Lisa, and in today's video we're going to be talking about an MLM company called Optavia. I'm not sure if that's how you say it, but that's how I feel it should be said, rightly or wrongly. So what is Optavia? Well, first and foremost, it is an MLM company that sells weight loss products and diet plan. If you know anything about MLMs, you'll know that selling the product is not necessarily the main aim of the company. The biggest aim is to actually recruit people into the MLM side of it. Now, the main reason that recruitment is at the top of the list is because you actually get paid out more money if you recruit more people into Optavia. Later in this video I'm going to discuss with you the compensation plan as well as the income disclosure statement. But at this point in the video I'm just going to concentrate on the products first and foremost. I also want to say that I do not support MLM companies in any way, shape or form. And from making previous videos I know that sometimes people that are in MLM companies come along to my video and say that what I'm saying is not true. But what I'm saying is true, and all of the information contained in this video has actually come from the Optavia website. Go to the Optavia website, which I've linked down below, and you will see that all the information is there in front of your eyes. All you need to do basically is just look for it. So let's start with the products and how much these products cost. The way Optavia works is they have 3 plans. Plan 1 is called the 5+1 program, and what the aim of that is for you to buy 5 of the Optavia product and only eat 1 proper meal a day. So what I mean by a proper meal, that is one that you have actually physically cooked. All of the other times that you are going to eat on this plan you are going to be eating the Optavia product. These products, they're called fuelings, and basically what they are crackers, snacks, popcorns, mashed potato that comes in a packet that you add water to, chili that comes in a packet that you add water to. So basically everything's going to come in a box, and that means that it's all processed. Now, I'm not a doctor or a nutritionalist, but even I know that eating processed food is bad for you. In fact, it's quite the opposite. You know, your doctor or your nutritionalist is going to tell you that you need to stay away from processed foods if you want to lose weight. And think about it, Optavia's main goal is to make you lose weight. So how is this really going to work? Well, we'll get onto that in just a minute. The second plan they have is called a 4+2+1, and this means that you will eat 4 of their fuelings per day plus 2 proper meals that you've cooked. And the third plan that they have is called the 3+3 plan, and that means you eat 3 meals a day that you've cooked, so a breakfast, a lunch and a dinner, and you also eat 3 of their fuelings. So as you can notice from all of these plans, you are expected to eat 6 meals a day. So you may be wondering how you're going to lose weight. Well, if you look on the screen now, I've put on there what the fuelings calories are. And as you can see, I've just taken a selection, but there are all in the 90 to 110 calorie range per item. So let's just say, for instance, that you're on the 5+1 program. That means you are going to be eating 5 of these fuelings a day. So 5 times 90 is 450, and 5 times 110 is 550. So basically you're only going to be eating between 450 and 550 calories a day. Now this plan says that you will lose the most weight on this plan. Well, that's hardly surprising really, is it, if you're eating 550 calories and 1 meal. Now, your one meal is called a lean and greens meal, and the maximum amount of calories on a lean and greens meal is going to be between 400 and 550. So basically you are eating less than 1,000 calories a day. Of course you're going to lose weight because you're basically starving yourself. If you stay on this diet, then there are many things that can go seriously wrong for you. Even if you're not into losing weight, it's pretty much common sense. To lose weight in a healthy way, all you need to do is eat less calories than what you burn each day. So if you eat 2,000 calories and you do 10,000 steps, then you are going to lose weight. If you only eat 1,000 calories a day, that is basically only enough for you to be able to actually breathe every day and to make your organs function every day. That doesn't take into account any movement. So if you were bedridden, you would need more than the amount of calories that Optavia is recommending to you. Now, the side effects from not having enough calories are dizziness, extreme hunger, feeling nauseous, being constantly tired, having headaches constantly, your hair falling out. And basically, if you want to go on a weight loss plan, you should seriously consult your doctor, because people on certain medications are going to be advised not to do this in any way, shape or form. So that is basically my first problem with this MLM company, is what you are being told to eat. One, is not healthy because it's all processed food. Two, you haven't got enough calories. And even if you go on the 3+3 plan that they're recommending, which is in order for you to maintain the weight that you're at the moment, which basically is an oxymoron, isn't it? Because their main aim is for you to lose weight. So why are they recommending a plan where you're going to stay on the same weight? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. If it makes sense to you, then please let me know in the comments. I mean, obviously I understand that if you did plan 1 and plan 2 and you did lose weight and then you chose plan 3, but some people are not going to do that. Some people are going to actually think to themselves, well, it's far better for me to eat 3 proper meals a day. And even if you're on that plan, you're only going to be eating between 12 and 1,300 calories a day, which is still extremely low. It is not sustainable. None of these diets are sustainable. I mean, look at the population as a whole. How many millions of people every day of the week start diets? And they may stay on them for a couple of weeks, a couple of months even. But after that, they fall off because they're just not sustainable and they're not doing what they've been designed to do in the majority of cases. People may lose weight, but as soon as they start eating properly again, it's going to pile on. So this is not the way to do it. And this is why MLMs fail. But we're going to get into more about that shortly when we come to how the MLM model works. In order to join this company, you need to sign up under what they call a coach. Now, a coach, in the general sense, is someone that teaches you how to do what it is you need to do in order to become better. So you could have a basketball coach or a baseball coach or something of that sort, and you would expect them to teach you something. But a coach in Optavia basically is someone just like you who has just signed up and is going to do what the company says. So to me, them calling their representative coaches is very misleading, and I find that quite worrying, to be fair. So obviously these people have no previous experience, are not nutritionalists, and don't know basically any more than you do when they first start. And to me that is a very serious red flag, and that would put me off joining immediately. Now I'm going to dive into how much Optavia costs. So there are 3 kits for each of the different programs that they run, and the first 2 kits cost $378.25, and the third kit cost $423. Now, generally when you buy a kit from anywhere, you expect to get a 30-day supply, so a basic 1 month supply. But with Optavia, you don't get that. For that amount of money, all you are going to get is 23 days worth. Now, the reason for that is because they want you to join the auto ship. So basically, an auto ship is where you tick a box and it says that they can automatically bill your card and automatically ship to you once a month. That is one way to get a 30-day supply, is to agree to join in the auto ship, and the second way is to join the MLM. Now, the MLM is where you encourage people to buy the products from you, but also, majoritively, to earn the most money, you need to recruit a team. So that means you are getting other people to join this multi-level marketing company, and they will become your downline. Now, to me, that's a very sneaky way to get 30-day supply. I don't know if you agree with that, but you know, that could be construed as clever marketing, but I find that not to be a positive. Purchasing a kit is not the only way that you can get these products. You can buy each individual product in a box where you get 7 of each item. Nearly all of these boxes cost $22.55. You can get some popcorn snack boxes which are just over $11, and there are a couple of meals which are a little bit more expensive, but 95% of the products across the board all cost $22.55. Another thing I find odd about Optavia is what they discuss about exercise. Anyone with at least half a brain cell, which is going to be 99.9% of the population, know that if you want to lose weight, you need to exercise. And exercise comes in different forms. You know, you don't have to be running or doing aerobics. You can just be literally walking around your house and doing your housework. That is classed as exercise. Exercise is any time that you are moving. Basically, it's saying that if you don't actually do exercise, don't start straight away, and maybe start after 3 or 4 weeks. And if you already do exercise, that you should cut it down. Surely that's the opposite of what you really should be doing if you want to lose weight. I mean, is that just me, or do you agree with that? Let me know below in the comments. Right, now we're going to dive into the MLM section of this company. In order to start, you need to, as I already alluded to, find a coach who's not actually a coach, and also pay $200. Now, you would have thought for paying $200 you're going to get products, but oh no. In this kit there are no products. There is information, there's a pen, there's a water bottle and a couple of other things, but there are absolutely no products whatsoever. So the first amount of money you're going to be spending is $200. Then, if you want to sell the products, which obviously as an MLM company you need to do that, then you are going to either buy a kit or you are going to buy the individual boxes of what you think people are going to want to purchase from you, which is obviously going to be a bit hit and miss. At least with a kit you get a bit of everything that they sell, and then from there you can decide after you've gone through your kit what you've sold and what you haven't, and then that would enable you to just top up with individual boxes. If you buy the boxes on their own, you're going to be spending $500 to get like a sample of each thing, plus the $200 that you've already spent, or you're going to buy a kit for $378.25 plus the $200 for your starter information. So you're still going to be spending $578.25. Now we're going to dive into the compensation plan, and I'm going to link it in the comments below because there are actually 22 pages of it. So you can feel free to click on that and see if you can make head nor tail of it, because it is pretty much very confusing, just like any other compensation plan from any other MLM company. But the 2 points that I'm going to give you from it are: you can earn 15% commission from your recruit, and there are 15 different ranks that you can achieve. Now on the screen you can see the income disclosure statement for Optavia for the year 2021. So if we look at the top line, we can see that 20% of everyone that joined the company made zero money in a year. And then if we look up the ranks that make up the next 75%, which I've highlighted on the diagram for you, you can see that 75% of the company made up to $2,500 for the whole year. So if you think about that for a minute, that means 95% of the company made no money at all. Now the reason that they made no money is because they had to buy products every month. So if they only made $2,600 for the year, so that's only $200 a month that they're actually making, and a kit costs $378.25. So if you're buying a kit every month, then you're losing money. 95% of people in this company are losing money. Now let's look at the top 5%, because they are making a full-time income. But even looking at those figures, look how long it took anyone to get to that position. In the majority of cases, it took a minimum of 3 years to get to that position. So basically, for the first 2 years, you're getting yourself into serious debt because you're not making any money. But if you do carry on, then maybe in the last year you may be lucky enough to be in the top 5% and actually start earning an income. Well, to be honest, that's not much of a business incentive, is it? And you need to take into consideration that all of these figures don't take into account any of the expenses that were paid out and any taxes that need to be paid on this money that you've earned, if you've earned any. Basically, all I can say about Optavia is it's just another typical MLM company. It makes big promises to you that you're going to make big money and you can maybe earn a free car, or you can get free holidays and you can get time freedom. But to be honest, time freedom is not something that comes with an MLM company. You literally have to work your butt off to even be in the 75% of people that make $2,600. And don't forget, not all of those people made that amount of money. If you look on some of the lower levels, they didn't even earn $1,000 in a whole year. One thing I always say in my videos is if you really have to join an MLM company, which is not something I am ever going to recommend, then you need to do it when it's just starting, because that's when it's new and exciting and people have not heard about it and they're more likely to join. But do you really want to suck somebody into something that's not going to earn them any money? The only person it's going to earn money for possibly is you. I mean, that's really not going to make you feel good, surely. I know it wouldn't make me feel good, and that's why I would never join an MLM company, because the promises that are made to you don't come to fruition, and you will end up being the loser in the long run. The loser of your friends, the loser of some of your family members if you recruit them, and you're going to get lots of people blaming you for bringing this to their attention. Now, Optavia has been around for many years, so the chance of you making money with it is practically zero. Well, that's all for this anti-MLM video for today. Thank you very much for joining me. This is Lisa signing off. See you on the next video. Bye for now.